Yeah. Governor, there have been reports of work actions in the city of New York and in Mayor Acropolis's brick, a sick out. Do you have an indication that there was anything like that in the statewide? And how would you characterize the work of the rank and file?
Extraordinary.
Yeah.
Extraordinary. I mean, the folks, the leaders who were here, I think would tell you that the effort that was put in by the state workers was extraordinary. And they are to be commended. They saved lives. And there's really no other way to put it. They saved lives in that first 48 hours. And so they did an extraordinary job. And we saw nothing from our state workforce to indicate the kind of problems that they had in New York City. Our folks came completely committed to doing their jobs as professionals. They did it. They went above and beyond the call of duty. And they did an extraordinary job. And I'm very proud of them on behalf of the people of the state. You know, I'm very thankful for the fact that they were willing to do what they needed to do to help us.
Has this affected at all the timetable for presenting a renewal of the Transportation Trust Fund? And does the money expended on this add any urgency to that?
No and no.
Okay, so what is the timetable?
Stay tuned.
First of all, I have to say that I was one of those cars that was stuck. My hat's off to state police. They were outstanding that day. Can you explain to the people kind of what's going to happen with FEMA, when they should know something, and how it might help the local municipalities?
Well, FEMA will come in Monday to begin to do what they call the preliminary damage assessment. And they will begin to assess how much money was spent to be able to actually, respond to the storm. What that will do then is allow our OEM to work with them to come up with a grant request to the federal government, to FEMA, for what we need to reimburse the municipalities for the legitimate costs connected to responding to the storm. Once that happens, if FEMA approves those numbers, then the state government will take the money from FEMA and distribute it out to the affected municipalities and counties that incurred costs in it. So it's a process that usually takes a few months to get from beginning to end. But we've got a head start on it by, it was a lot of hard work to get that letter prepped for today and get it down. Our willingness to get that done that quickly makes FEMA get here, on the ground on Monday, and so we'll start that process pretty aggressively. And OEM's got through this. Unfortunately, this is the 5th snowstorm, major snowstorm of the Christie administration in my first year. So we're getting pretty good at the paperwork at a minimum. Okay, Jim.